Hey, what's up? This is Avery with Avery and Things and Wait What Media Group, sitting here with Inept Hero, and this is not the first time, we just realized.
Yeah.
No, we actually had these guys out for a film that we did at a house, and they played our party band, and just realized that right now. That's been, what, about 5 years, I think? Something like that. It's been a while. 3? Whew. It feels like it's been like 5. I feel old now.
Yeah, that was a fun experience. That was cool.
Yeah, make sure you eat the mic.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah. You should know that. I know, out of everybody.
No, that was fun, though. It was kind of weird because we had to, like, play but not play at the same time.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
But
it was kind of weird.
It was cool.
But yeah, it was interesting, the whole experience. But since then, since those 3 years, what have you guys been up to? I loved your music video, by the way. It was
Thank
fucking
you.
cool. You made a great insane person. I loved it.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Thank you.
You guys want to tell us a little bit about that music video, the song, the idea behind it, who created it, all that stuff?
Yeah, we can go over all that. So the song is basically just, it's about how... Closer? Sorry, dude.
You are not the lead vocalist right now. There's
Jeez.
no way, dude. You need to practice
There's no
more.
crowd. I need the crowd. No, so the song is basically about, you know, doctors and how they prescribe people pills. And a lot of times doctors don't prescribe the right thing, or they prescribe people things, and they end up getting overprescribed. Exactly. They get hooked on these pills. You know, a lot of it's opiate based. I have a lot of friends who have passed away from such things, and basically just misdiagnosis and things of that nature. You know.
And the opioid epidemic is massive,
Right.
massive, awful thing happening in our country right now. So I can imagine it affects a lot of people. So it's really cool to see that you put that into your music as well.
Yeah. Sure.
Really heartfelt on that one.
And the video was way fun to make. We had a great director, Jacob Reynolds. For any bands that are looking to make a video, he's definitely the guy to go to. It was a long day. It was 12 hours of filming in a hot warehouse, which was probably the coolest warehouse I've ever been in my life. But there was just tons of crazy stuff in that warehouse, just insane. But besides that, it was a really fun experience. I think it turned out great. I'm loving it. I think we're getting a pretty decent response from it right now. So, yeah.
Yeah, I think so too.
5,000, 6,000?
Hey, make sure you're talking to the mic. But yes.
You got it.
Yeah, I think what he was saying is I think we're at like 5,000 views or something like that, which is pretty good for. We haven't toured or anything, you know. And it's a brand new song. We haven't even played it live. So.
Not yet. Do you guys plan on having a show coming up at all, or are you still working on more music?
We're playing next Friday at Joe's Grotto. It's the Freakies reunion show with Bear Ghost and Hado, and so that's where we'll be debuting that.
Yeah, it's a pretty big one. How long have you guys been involved in the local scene here?
Inept Hero as an entity, I guess, has been, it's like 11 years now. I'm the only original member of the band. We've gone through a lot of member changes, but this Inept Hero we have now, it's been like, what, 2 years? 2 years strong now?
Austin and I joined probably about 2 years ago.
I joined maybe 4 years ago at most.
Yeah, so.
Dang, so 11
been a
years
wild
for
ride.
you. Yeah, so
Yeah.
what's the drive behind that? Why do you keep it going?
I just love music. I've been around music my whole life. My father's a musician. He's in a Led Zeppelin tribute band here in Arizona.
So cool.
Yeah, they're little shout out Zeppopotopus. They're badass. Just check them out.
Way to go, Dad. Way to go, Pops.
Yeah. So he's a big driving force of my whole musical career. Really, it's a lot to live up to. He's a badass.
And do you guys bring any influence from other bands into your music? I have a pretty good guess with you, but let's just let everybody hear it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a huge hardcore punk. I grew up a little punk rocker. You could tell from our first album is really more on like the pop punk side of things, and we've progressively gotten heavier through the years, and now I'd say we're definitely a metal band now more than anything with pop punk influences. But I mean, I'm a huge Let Live fan.
Yep, that's the one I was waiting
We've
for.
been to a couple shows.
Yeah, we have.
And I mean, 4 Years Strong is a great band that I listen to probably on the daily.
Yeah, there's that pop punk, that hard pop punk though.
Periphery.
Yeah.
I know I know Ryan's a huge Periphery guy. I also enjoy Periphery.
Like the gent.
Yes, the gent is real. I Prevail. I really just got into I Prevail a lot. They're awesome. A Day to Remember, of course. Just
Definitely on the pop punk side for sure, the heavy
Right.
pop punk side. So, and I love that about your guys' music though too. You bring a lot more of the hardcore stuff now, I think, which is really cool and which I really appreciate, especially in the new video.
Right.
As far as the writing process goes, how do you guys work that out? Does each of you come together to bring something in there, or is it more heavily based on one
sometimes.
person?
I mean, usually, in most cases, it's me in my car yelling into my phone things, and then I come to practice like, dudes, I got this. Check this out. And then
It's like deciphering.
yeah, I'm like, okay, this is what I'm hearing, and then I just mouth it out like, do, and then Scotty looks at me like, bro, what is that? Like, what note is that? And I'm like, I don't know, just play something, and if you get it right, I'll be like, yeah, that's it, But no,
I have to make it difficult.
but I mean, sometimes it just comes organically. We'll just be jamming, and things will come. Lately we've been getting more into the engineering side of things with these guys. These two are good engineers, and Ryan's an amazing engineer.
Yeah, that's good. You need a little bit of that behind the scenes stuff, I think, nowadays with
Right.
bands to really help solidify you a little bit.
Yeah, and not everyone's schedule's different, and so it's hard to get everyone together at sometimes, and having the engineering side of it in the band now, they can write out ideas and come to us with the ideas, and then we can change it from there, type of thing. So
Yeah, it must make it easier, like pre-pro wise, to get an idea of what you're going for, what you're going to be wanting to actually record and move forward
big
with.
time, big time.
So what do you think, because you've been doing this for so long, especially with Inept Hero, what do you think is the hardest part about being in a local band right now?
Oh man, the hardest part. I mean, really, just trying to get out there, and I mean, this whole industry is just in who you know. You have to get out there and get to shows and support other local bands and just meet as many people as you can, because you don't know. You might meet that one right person that'll send you on your way. You know what I mean? So
Just wait for that one right fall into place moment, where everything's just everything just fell into place, and now here we go. Everything's moving now. We're moving forward. It was that one song. It was that video we made. Whatever the case may be, I think that's what every local band's looking for.
yeah,
Because the scene in my experience in Arizona is like, the local scene for bands is not the biggest. As far, I mean, if you go around the country, Arizona's nothing. As far as who goes out to shows, how many people attend, who buys merch, stuff like that. So, I think with local, I mean, you can't really name a bunch of big local Arizona bands that aren't from like the earlier '90s and stuff. That are not really nowadays. It doesn't happen as much because the exposure and the stuff you need to do now is a lot different than it was 10, 15 years ago, and a lot of stuff like what we're doing now, with the internet, and that's, I think, what local bands really need to focus on is just getting content out.
yeah, that's huge. Content is huge.
Content is hard too. I don't think people realize how hard it is to put out good content too. It's not just having something to post, but it's having something good to post.
Right, that people are gonna want to see.
You can't just like spam content either, because too many people want to crap all over your stuff, trolls and what have you, and which smashes confidence, So you like you said, want to put out good like you said that you you want to put out good content. You just want to put a bunch of content out, because then all people focus on is the bad stuff, And next thing you know, you're
You're trying to shed that.
Next thing you know,
afterwards.
you're made into a meme.
You're known as a meme page after that. Not a
exactly.
band page or a meme page.
status.
Depending on the meme, I guess.
Yeah, it's part of it too, which I think is kind of a weird twist of fate. Is like meme culture has become a big part of what you do.
Yeah.
But moving forward, what do you guys have coming up next as far as music? You said you have a show coming up next Friday. Is there anything else coming up?
We're in the writing process as of right now. But yeah, just that Free Quiz show. And we're trying to put out content. Yeah, I mean, our big thing now that we have a good video guy who's loyal, is to put out a song and put out a video and just keep that content coming, and yeah.
Keep it rolling, because that's the hard. Once you get the consistency going, you got to keep it going.
Right. Me and Austin, we're trying to start a podcast of our own, and still in the works.
Yeah,
But-
it is. It's like a band, like anything,
Right.
you know. It's a process, but we just got a little interrupted, so
We did.
we're gonna call it right now. But this is Avery with Avery and Things, hanging out with the Wait What Media Group and the wonderful people. It's been a nice reunion for us in Inept Hero. So thank you guys so
Thank
much
you.
for being
Thank you
here.
for having
You can
us.
find them on Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, iTunes.
Yep,
Check
all
out the
that.
new music video. It's absolutely killer.
Yes, please do.
So really, really appreciate you guys paying attention. Follow the information below if you want to know any more about Inept Hero, Wait What Media Group, or Avery and Things.